Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Dead on Dave. A little bit different of a video. I want to explain a few things going on within the channel because I'm getting a lot of, Dave, why are you not doing your wrestling reviews as consistent as you once were? Well, pretty simple. For those of you who do not know, I am in Germany. I live here in Germany. I've been here for 15 years. I was in the United States Army. I met a nice big old German lady. We had a nice big old German kid. You heard her just coughing in the background because she has no tact. And, you know, it is what it is. I ended up staying here in Germany, and I love it here and all that great stuff. Part of the downfall of that is one of the reasons as I stayed here is because I'm hurt as well. So I'm in Germany. I'm crippled. And wrestling is all night. Raw and SmackDown come on at 2 o'clock in the morning here, which is hard enough just to watch on its own. But then when you add in that I not only have to do a review, a live review right after for another hour, hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, because you guys are awesome callers and you're always supporting, it's just a little bit too much. And then when you even put on top of that, that the content of wrestling has just sucked banana balls as of late, it's made it damn near impossible. Now, I can fight through all of that. I've fought through mediocrity before, and I've done my wrestling reviews and everything. But what's happening now is my body is starting to give out. It's starting to affect me for days. And I have a family, like I mentioned earlier, big old German family. And I have to do stuff with them. Unfortunately, I just cannot neglect them completely, which I do quite a bit as it is. I'm hurt all the time, so I'm kind of into my own issues a lot of the time. And unfortunately, that's just, I do the best I can. But regardless, I can't continue to neglect them and say screw it for entire chunks, sometimes 2-3 days after some of these reviews because they messed me up so bad. Body just isn't doing it. So I can no longer be super consistent on those Raw and SmackDown reviews, especially considering they're right after each other. This channel has never been 100% wrestling. It's been primarily wrestling centric, but there's always been other stuff. There's always been Nerd and the Jerk. There's always been video games. There's always been other talk shows. Dead on Dave Live, all that stuff has always existed. And if you go back, we've also done baseball and football and all these other different things. So this channel has always been very diverse, and it's going to continue to remain that way. I have to start realizing that if I'm not doing things consistently, I got to make changes to try and do the best I can with those situations. So here's what I'm going to do from this point on, because this is what's going to work best for not only the channel, but for you guys and me as well. The channel has grown significantly as of late, and a lot of people who have come to the channel are not here for wrestling. They're here for other topics, so that's going to continue. The 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time schedule of Dead on Dave Live is going to continue. People dig that. Sometimes it's wrestling, sometimes it's sports, sometimes it's YouTube drama. Tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Wednesday, February the 22nd. Yep, 22nd. We will be doing a live viewer questions where it's just your show. It's just your show. Whatever you guys want to talk about, that's what we're going to talk about. So that's going to continue because it's working for me physically and I can go to bed. That's midnight. That's already midnight for me. So we're going to continue that. And then on Wednesdays, like today, we're going to be adding a new show, regardless if I still do the Raws or SmackDowns, which I'm not cutting out completely. If I'm feeling okay or if I can't sleep, I'll still do them. But on Wednesdays at noon Eastern Standard Time, which is 6 here, we are going to go live and do a wrestling review battle. We're going to talk about Raw. We're going to talk about SmackDown. We're going to put them together and we're going to see who did it better, man. What was the better show this week? It's really the show that a lot of people have asked for anyway, so that works. So I'm excited about that. And pay-per-views stay the same. We will still be doing live reviews right after each and every pay-per-view. That does not change. So hope you guys understand all of that. And if you don't, I don't care. It's Dead on Dave Productions. You can unsubscribe. It's completely fine with me. But I'm trying my best to acquiesce to everybody, you know, including my own body. And that's the biggest thing here. That's most paramount, is just my health has not been great. And I'm juggling all of this stuff and trying to make it work. So hopefully you guys will be understanding of that. If not, I fully get that, and I understand maybe I'm just not the channel for you, and that's all right. So thank you guys very much for listening and going through all my meandering, and hopefully I'll see you a little bit later on when we go live for the very first Raw versus SmackDown Wrestling Review Battle Royale. And then tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live viewer questions. It's all about you guys, all right? We'll talk to you later on. Keep it copious, like, subscribe, and share. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. Peace.